Hi guys, good morning. It's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. I thought we could do a full day in my life instead of a few days in my life, which is what I typically do. I just put on my moisturizer and sunscreen. I feel like if I shower in the morning, I have to moisturize, wait a little bit, and then put on sunscreen, whereas normally I'll just wake up and put on sunscreen because I usually shower at night, but I was just way too tired last night, so showered today. I also shaved my legs today, and my favorite product to put on freshly shaven legs or just kind of damp skin right out of the shower is the Undaria Algae Body Oil from Osea. It is liquid gold. It makes your skin look and feel just so hydrated. I have super dry, dull skin, and this just brings it back to life in the winter. I also use it as a cuticle oil when I'm doing my nails or just sitting at my desk. Osea is also mother and daughter founded, so I'm actually working with them for Mother's Day coming up soon. If you are interested in gifting either your mom or some of your friends that are becoming moms or yourself this Golden Glow body set, I couldn't recommend it enough. You get full-sized products of the Undaria Algae Body Oil, the body polish, which is like a really thick scrub. It smells like the ocean because all of their products contain seaweed and natural ingredients. It makes your skin feel so smooth. And they also throw in a dry brush, which is supposed to be really good for promoting circulation. It really is the perfect gift of self-care for you or your loved ones, and you can get 10% off with my code if you are interested in checking out Osea. Now I'm just putting on my jewelry because I can't leave the house without at least my hoops and a necklace on. So much better. Anytime I buy tulips, I feel like they just grow and wilt, and my mom told me to leave them in the wrap that they come in for at least 24 hours, and it has helped so much. Like, put them in the vase with the plastic wrap and water, and they will continue to grow straight up, I promise. Back from the walk, I just fed Sammy, and now I'm feeding me. I have some scrambled eggs slowly scrambling, and then I'm gonna make a tiny little side salad of arugula and avocado. I wish I had like some toast, but this is what we're working with. I dressed the lettuce with lemon juice, salt and pepper, and then I have this chili olive oil that I'm just gonna drizzle heavily over the top for some more flavor. I've always loved when restaurants give you a side salad with breakfast, and if you have a hard time getting through your salad greens during the week, it's like a nice, easy way to just sort of get a couple more servings out of it. I made my own vanilla syrup at home, which is really easy. It's just half a cup of cane sugar, half a cup of water, and some vanilla paste, and it has little flecks in it, and it just tastes so good. Like, I would pay for this. I also wanted to give you guys an update on my SIBO and like going low FODMAP because I tried it. Trust me, I tried it. I did it for like a month, and it was just way too hard. It wasn't fun. I don't feel like I felt any better going low FODMAP, because if you look up the low FODMAP diet, it is extremely extensive, and there's a lot of foods on it like bananas and avocados that I've never had stomach issues with. So I've kind of changed to doing just like a modified diet to avoid the things that really upset my stomach, like onions, garlic, and beans. I've switched over to using coconut yogurt instead of cashew yogurt. I'm using almond milk in my coffee instead of oat milk in my coffee. I'm avoiding artificial sugars and super processed things that I already knew hurt my stomach, but believe it or not, when you avoid the things that really hurt your stomach, you feel better. It's not fun, but it is true. So that's kind of where I've been at, just eating intuitively, avoiding the things that I know hurt me, but not making it so hard that it's like limiting my quality of life. Those were just some like changes that I found did make a really big difference and were worth cutting out or changing. Here is my outfit of the day for the farmer's market. I am wearing jeans from Reformation from a sample sale. I think they're the Wilder. These are Converse Chuck 70s. My t-shirt is from Aritzia, and then this sweater is from Everlane. It is 100% cotton, so it's really lightweight, but it's just my favorite color and it is new. I bought it because my 75 hard style challenge ended, my no buy officially ended, and I didn't feel like going crazy per se, but there definitely were things that I had thought about during the whole challenge that I wanted, and one of them was this sweater, and I was actually able to get it on sale, and I love it. It is so cute. I just got it in my regular size, and I am going to the Santa Monica Farmers Market, and so it's a little bit closer to the beach, and it's always colder by the beach. Like, if you have never been to California, or if you didn't know that, it's always like 10 degrees colder and gloomier by the beach, so I think I'll be able to get away with it. I missed the farmers market on Sunday, and like, I just need to go. I miss it, you know? That, I think, was the biggest farmers market I've ever been to in LA. I'll have to double check, but I know a lot of restaurants in the area get their food there, their produce, and it just was like amazing. They had so many different varieties of stuff. I got pretty overwhelmed. I would say I only went down like one of the streets because it was basically like a big cross. They blocked off like 4 different streets all the way down. They had an information booth. Like, it was very well organized. But I got 2 car oranges. This was one of the things that I had to get. And some heirloom tomatoes. I got heirloom cherry tomatoes, and then 2 like baby beefsteak tomatoes because those like aren't quite in season yet. And strawberries, but instead of doing the strawberries and blueberries little like trio that I do, I picked up Harry's berries because I've never tried them before, but they're supposed to be the best strawberries. They're a different breed than your classic strawberries. So this was $14, which is definitely a lot, but they have these at Erewhon, I think, for like 20. So this is straight from the source, and you know, there was a long line to buy them. Like, they're hyped up for a reason. So I'm excited to try those later. Now I think I'm gonna stop by Modern Bread and Bagel, which just opened on Montana in Santa Monica, to get some gluten-free bagels to eat during the week, because I tried one a couple weeks ago and like, I just can't stop thinking about it. It was really chewy and just like probably the best gluten-free bagel I've ever had. And with those tomatoes and some cream cheese, it'll be just the most perfect breakfast or snack. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I love driving in Santa Monica, especially on Ocean Boulevard. And someone told me recently that they really were surprised that I like the west side, but I'm from Orange County, so I love the west side of LA. Like, it does just feel like home to me because I love seeing the beach. Like, it's so healing, and it like brings a smile to my face automatically. Like, the second I see the ocean, I'm like cheesing. Got my bagels. I might just have to eat one when I get home. I'm so excited. All of their bagels are gluten and dairy free, and you can make them into sandwiches. They have like a full menu, but they also have pastries that looked so delicious, but those do contain dairy, so that is something to know. But if you're gluten free, I think these might be my favorite gluten free bagels in LA. Just barely passing Pops. I do really love their bagels too, but you'll have to try them and let me know which you prefer. I just had to take a bite out of this one before I toast it to show you just like how thick and chewy that crust is. It's almost like a pretzel, and gluten-free bagels are never crunchy. I am gonna top this everything bagel with chive cream cheese, and I store the rest in the freezer. This is a gallon stasher bag, and just look at that gorgeous toasted sesame. Now for what everyone has been waiting for, the Harry's Berries taste test. They smell delicious. They're very uniform. I feel like any strawberry from the farmer's market is better than the grocery store, but these are supposed to be the best of the farmer's market berries, so we'll see if that is true. The smaller ones are sweeter. They are really good strawberries, but I don't think I would buy them again. I'll definitely eat them every day with my overnight oats this week, but I don't think I would buy them again because I could have gotten more fruit for $14 than this little container. I have tried the omakase oshi berries, and those are truly like the best strawberries I've ever eaten, so I feel like the bar was very high. I just saw this lump moving around on the couch. Sam, I don't want you to fall off the couch. Look at that little face. All afternoon, all I've been doing is working on some videos and also apartment hunting. And I know that might come as a shock because my apartment is so beautiful and I love it so much, which is true, but I am looking forward to moving in with my boyfriend, and honestly this place has quite a few downsides, like a lack of amenities. It doesn't have a dishwasher. The washer and dryer is shared with the entire complex and it's often broken. They've been doing construction next door since December and it's really unpredictable. Sometimes I don't have hot water and all of that has just been kind of getting to me. So we've been casually apartment hunting. I wouldn't say that we're in a rush to move, but I would love to live in a place that's a little bit bigger for Sammy, have a washer and dryer, have a dishwasher, and also live together. So that is what I've been up to in like my spare time. We've toured probably like 6 apartments, I would say, just to like see what's out there and get a feel for what area we would want to live in and how much we want to spend, and if we want it to be like a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, because I currently live in a 1-bedroom, but it's pretty huge. It's like 1,200 square feet. So I'd love for it to be this size or bigger, and I'd love for there to be a yard and hardwood floors. So I'm very picky and I love vintage charm. So that's why we're not in a rush. I really want it to be the best place that we can find for us. So I've basically just been checking Craigslist and Zillow every single day, and that is something I will do for the next however many months until we find the right one, because that's how I found this place, just by checking religiously and touring about a dozen. My space really influences my mental health, and I'd love to live somewhere even more beautiful than this because I love this space, but it does have some things that I don't love about it. So we'll see if he moves in here or if we end up moving. She's always the most exhausted when it's time to go outside. Like, we do our evening stroll every day at the same time, and she looks absolutely exhausted and so sleepy. My skin has been so sensitive this entire winter. I think I might have even like damaged my skin barrier somehow. I have had to basically cut all actives out of my routine and just stick to cleansing and moisturizing, and sometimes even like slugging my skin at night when it gets really bad. Just taking some Aquaphor and lightly putting it under my nose and cheeks. But I have a facial on Friday, and I usually get monthly facials, but my last one just irritated my skin more, so I might have to just fully cancel my membership and get back to that later. I also have to say that Cocoa Floss is worth the hype. I know this is like so random, but you know, it's part of my evening routine, and I hate flossing. I feel like most people don't like flossing, but Cocoa Floss has like a really fluffy texture, and I feel like it just works so much better and doesn't irritate my gums or my mouth at all. There is always stuff in my teeth after I brush my teeth, and this gets everything out. It's kind of like gross and satisfying. That is it for my evening routine. I am now gonna go read in bed, but be sure to check out Osea. You can use my code to save yourself 10% off any of your purchases from them, and I will see you guys with a new video very soon. Bye guys, good night.